Okay, this is gonna be a short 2-part video because I'm supposed to be working right now, so whatever. Okay. The first thing I want to talk about is how I really hate it and sort of love it how the McCain campaign keeps saying this thing like, oh, he was such a rebel back when both of his arms were real, and is it really relevant? I mean, the Straight Talk Express, oh, I'm for 4 more years the same, woohoo! Yeah, do they really need the whole rebel image? I mean, I'm a rebel. It also bugged me that McCain's vice presidential pick, Sarah Palin, one of her platforms for election is she's the only vice presidential candidate who can field dress a moose. I really wish I was kidding when I said that, but I'm not. The Republican senator from Law and Order, like he's actually on Law and Order, said that. It bugs me a lot. I mean, is there anyone in this whole frickin' thing that's reasonable anymore? I mean, the Republican National Convention is fucking boring. People are giving them way too much credit. They're like, oh, she made a great speech. And God, they're all slow-talking, boring robots, just like John McCain. And I want to talk about this whole POW shit. Okay, I get it. He's a great war hero. He served his country greatly. He got fucked up and everything. I get that. I'm sorry. I hope you got your money for the thing. I hope that they didn't have to replace all of your body parts. But why does that give you the right to fuck with my country? Just because you got all fucked up, you volunteered for that shit, okay? So don't use it as a platform for election. I feel like I'm the only liberal person who can say fuck you and your stupid POW shit. I get it. I know all of you veterans are gonna be like, but he suffered. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But that doesn't give him the ticket to the White House. And that shouldn't be anything that he should be bragging about. Part 2. Okay, being a very young person, I'm sort of disgusted at the young people around me most of the time. They're like, I like Blink-182 and Angels and Airwaves and, so did you hear about the, Democratic National Convention? Michelle Obama made a kick-ass speech. Oh, that's politics. I find that shit boring. The only kid that I've ever met who knows anything about politics once said this to me. Have you ever noticed that all the kids who like Obama don't know shit about him? And I said, yeah, I get that. That's, Namasto. We used to go to school together. And it sort of bugs me because when we're in a generation that 90% of the 13 to 16-year-olds that I talk to just find that shit boring, it bugs me, because that's what's going to be leading the next generation. People who find the idea of being president boring. Whatever happened to the idea that kids would say, so what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be president. What happened to that? I mean, really? Little kids used to find politics interesting. What happened? I mean, there was a point in time when kids wanted to be astronauts or the president, and that's it. They didn't aim like this kid who was on CNN a few months ago, or like a couple weeks ago, I forget, who wanted to be fucking garbage man. They weren't like that. And it's fucking pathetic that we do this sort of thing all the time. And also, who's to blame in this situation? Is it the rapid growth of technology? Fuck no. It's just that the people who have adapted to this technology are fucking stupid. What they want to talk about, they don't want to talk about things that matter. They want to talk about who they're dating. They want to talk about the new iPhone. They want to talk about what they fucking, who they fucking messaged on MySpace out of pure randomness. They don't want to talk about politics. But can you really fault them for it? A lot of people will probably say this. Yeah, you can. A lot of people think, well, they're just kids, they shouldn't need to worry about this sort of thing. Well, guess what? I do. I worry. Especially, I don't just worry for this generation, but I worry for this planet, because if America is supposed to be the big, fucking, badass place that is supposed to lead the world through the bad times, how are we going to do that if we're all bored out of our minds sitting in the Oval Office saying, who wants to have some more? Anyone? Anyone?